I figured out the truth after wasting so much time with the cheater. And the way that I did that was I really listened to my feelings. And before that, I never heard people talk about their partners cheating on them and what had happened. And having that experience, making a decision for myself in the cheating, grieving that relationship, processing and grieving that relationship helped me move on. And in a very short time, find someone who was super authentic and kind and honest and vulnerable. I did that by talking to counselors, talking to friends, and doing hypnosis. Sometimes all in the same week, doing whatever I could to put the past into the past so that I wasn't reacting to my relationship with this cheater in my next relationship. Because it was interesting, the very first person that I met was totally lying to me about everything. He was a scammer. I did a forensic review of him and found a bunch of stuff online. Because by that time I had figured out how to listen to my intuition, how to listen to the feelings, hearing the message inside and getting the message that was inside all those feelings. But I get why people don't talk about their experience with a cheater, because being with someone who is cheating leaves you with this shame, this misplaced shame. It wasn't my shame. I had nothing to do with the cheating. Even if I was the biggest bitch in the relationship, there's still no reason for him to cheat. And notice I don't say cheat on me, because he was cheating over there. At the end, when I confronted him about his cheating, he didn't feel any shame. He continued on and chose to lie and to cheat and to stay in those other relationships. There was no shame for him. That was standard operating procedure for him. But then why was I left with this feeling of shame, like I couldn't talk about it? And I think until you, and this is what the grieving process does, grieving about it, feeling sad about it, which is the biggest because you're grieving something that never was. You're grieving something that you thought you had, but you really didn't. And you will get to anger, feeling angry that you wasted so much time with this partner. And then you might feel fear that you might never find somebody else. And the thing that really helped me with that, of course, you need to talk to people. You need to talk to counselors, friends, family, anyone who will listen, basically. Don't let the shame stop you from talking to counselors, talking to friends, family. And the thing that helped me the most was hypnosis, because all that emotional stuff where you're all mixed up because you're having feelings for this person who's not the person that you thought they were. And it's all mixed up. You are believing these lies and you're wondering why you're crying, because you're grieving a relationship that you never had. You're trying to let go of something that you only thought that you had. You're holding tight to a person that never was your person. You're trying to let go of something that you thought that you had. And this is why hypnosis can help you so efficiently and quickly resolve all that emotion. You need to work on those emotions with the help of the subconscious mind. Doing it with the conscious mind is the biggest mindfuck. Doing it with the conscious mind is not totally effective. It might take you years, and with some people, I've seen it take decades to unravel what you thought you had and try to reconcile what that really was, so that you can let go of the shame that never was yours in the first place. Because when I started talking about my experience, it's interesting how I had never heard about experiences around cheating before that. But then when I opened up about my experience, I realized that other people had that same experience. And so ultimately, it brought me closer to people with a shared experience. And then it also allowed me to heal and let go of the past so that I wasn't dragging my past into the future with me, that I wasn't reacting to this cheater in my new relationship. If you're having difficulty, if your ex is still in your future, if you're still reacting to your ex and to the past, hypnosis can help you resolve that so that you can actually start with a clean slate, so that you can find the person that you're actually looking for.